Hey guys, this is my first time using editing software, animating software, or uploading anything really. And to be quite honest, I'm not a patient man, Jenny. So, this has been a learning curve for me. It's been huge. From here on in, I'm gonna be putting about a week to 2 weeks into each video. This one I smashed out in about 8 hours. I was exposed to a lot of new softwares, and after creating this video, I think I'm gonna be making each one about 2 weeks in time. So if you'd like to hit the like and the subscribe button, that'd be greatly appreciated. You could follow along with my future content and see how the quality progresses. Well, without further ado, let's get into the video. Hey everyone, it's Major here from Simp Survival. I'm going to be doing some videos primarily based on 2v2t just due to the overwhelming demand of the server, but I also going to be covering a lot of material from Simp Survival, which is the primary server I play on. I'm going to probably get into a little bit of that in this video, but I'm going to also be making a dedicated video in the future. Basically, the video is just going to describe the differences between the two server and why I choose this server as opposed to 2v2t. And some of the main differences between the two, as well as I'm going to do I think the first video on 2v2t I'm going to release is probably going to be an escape from spawn video. In the 8 months I've played there, I've seen the chat flooded with people saying that they need help escaping from spawn, and that spawn is so difficult. But I honestly didn't really find it that difficult. I was playing vanilla, mind you, the first 2-3 months I was playing on the server. I was a little skeptical to get the hacked clients, or the modded clients, if you will. Like, those days are done now, if you can clearly see. But yeah, when I first joined, I was a little skeptical on getting the modded clients because I had heard the stories about backdoors and these kinds of things. And they are true as far as I can tell you. But in any case, yeah, I noticed on 2B that for one point anyways, the mods don't actually work. Like, they say you're allowed to hack, but being allowed to hack and being able to hack are two totally different things. You know what I mean? When you get there, sure, the people that developed a lot of this software, they play on 2v2t. They're like, part of the regular player base, but there's not much hacking actually happening these days. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It's a little better. Anyways, totally forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, the developers for a lot of these hacked clients, they play on 2v2t, but the anti-cheat security that Housemaster has put in on his server is absolutely redonkulous. Like, there's no cheating. Like, you can't use speed hacks, you can't use electroflight. The only things, you can use, for some of the more important ones, if you're base hunting, like new chunks, anti-hunger. There's another one you can use. Like, you can use baritone, but you really can't use all that much. For a server that's renowned for hacking and it's supposed to be quote unquote hacking server, like, you can't do much. Like, you can't do this in 2v2t. Something so simple, fly around, just electroflight. You can't do that. I don't know why, but maybe I don't know why, to be honest. But that's why I've migrated over to this server. And for a long time, there was a huge player base, and people were playing, and there was dupes going around for a little while, which was amazing. Which is, I'll show you a little something actually. Currently, there's no dupes. I don't know any. We just upgraded to 1.17. It's another difference. This server's on an auto update, right? So we always get the newest stuff. It updates with paper. But look at this. Everything's max. and it's not just max here, but we got stacks, bro. Stacks on stacks, and these are like loaded. I don't know. I can't access these. Oh look, I missed that one up. Yeah, these are all stacked all the way up. This is the reload room. This is still a work in progress, if you couldn't tell. It looks a little shim sham. But yeah, I needed a little kit room. I was sick of having my stashes all over the place. When the server started dropping in the player count, I went and collected all my little stashes and made one mega stash. But yeah, we still have some regulars that come on. Just a lot of the player base here are adults, and you know, everybody works. Like, we probably have about 10, maybe 15 regulars, which is really nothing out of a server that can hold 200 players. And with people working, and you know, people have kids and this and that. Like I said, it's mostly adults that play on this one. It's an older player base, but it does leave a little bit of a void, as you know, people work, right? So it's not like they can simp it out all the time. But yeah, it's nice when people do join. Sometimes it's usually in the evenings too, right? Like it's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon right now. Most people are at work, so I mean, I'm not really surprised to see nobody on. But it's also kind of nice because there's like zero lag too. That's one of the differences between this and Mouse Master's server. He's got like rules, like, well, they're not official rules, but he's got these ACC in, so you can't cheat and these kinds of things. But the server's like riddled with lag machines. Like now, if you have an ACC, I mean, essentially that's like a rule. Don't cheat. You know, like you're preventing people from cheating. You don't need to say it. It's being done for you. There's no argument about it, right? So, I mean, essentially, you're not really allowed to cheat. Or Mouse Master over there wouldn't be bothering putting an ACC in. But the fact of the matter is, he's always upgrading his ACC. He used to do NPC or what is it called? No Cheat Plus, yeah, NCP. And then they switched over to the ACC. And well, ACC is kind of brutal for people that like to enjoy their hacks and stuff. They're hacking, bro. But I don't know. It makes things so much nicer, you know. Like I travel on the Nether Highway. I'm nowhere near the Nether Highway. Maybe in the next video I'll go down to spawn and we'll go rummage through some of the bases in the spawn region. This server's I think a year old. I don't know. It's pretty new. But if you think about it, like 2B2T is only 10 years old. Oh, 10. Oh wow, 10's a big number, right? No, not really. I'm already 1 year into that, and at the beginning we had a massive, well, I wouldn't say massive player base. 2v2t has a massive player base, but we had like a solid player base. We probably had about like 20 when it first launched. We had about 20-25 players on here every day frequenting, but I don't know. More recently, throughout the daytime hours, it's just been me over here. But I don't know. I go to the 2v2t server and I check the queue and it's 300, 400 people waiting in line. I'm like, yo, those people are gonna be waiting like 6 hours. I'm like, what it? And then they can't cheat. You know how many people come in the game and they're like, oh, what the hell? Like, I waited 6 hours. I can't do anything. I can't cheat. And then they come in and they're like, I want kits. Like, nobody gives kits. You gotta buy kits, real life money. Or you can go find kits. That's the preferred method. Nobody likes a bag at spawn. Unless you're selling the kits, nobody want to hear you asking to buy kits. You know, that map is probably just as riddled as this map with dupe stashes and etc. Maybe a little more, because I mean the player base was massive, but here we didn't really have the stringentest of people looking to stop us from duping. Realistically, we only had about 15 to 25 players while the dupe was active. So like the server admin, he didn't really care to stop it. He just waited till the next update came and then it fixed the exploit on its own, right? I think he said something to the tune of, "It's Mojang's problem, not mine." But that's fair. I mean, he's just the admin. It's a glitch in the game, bro. It's not his glitch. I mean, that allowed us to stock up on some massive stuff, so I can't hate the guy either. I'm sure if we had like a massive player base like 2v2t and it was being ran into the ground, then he might have to do something, but the way it stood, it's Mojang's problem, not mine. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys my stasis chamber. I'm going to do a little bit of this base tour. Hopefully I haven't rambled too much. I know I've been kind of going on a little bit, but this is heavily under construction, as you can see. I just threw these up because these are the new blocks that were added in the 1.17 update, the glow berries. They're pretty sick, but I thought they added a nice effect to the cave. They added a lot of light. This area was very dark. Like, there isn't very much lighting at all. And I've got this area being hollowed out. This is eventually going to go all the way up to the ocean level. We are under the sea. Yeah, you can see I got like this dome starting. I think I'm going to do like a big glass dome at the bottom of the ocean here, so you can see right through. It's probably going to come like over to like here, because it's a big area. But yeah, it's definitely going to come over here. It's going to come all the way over to here even. But yeah, this is all going to be opened up, so you can look up and there'll be the ocean floor above you. You have, dolphins and stuff swimming around. I think it'd be pretty cool. I'd build some kind of island thing in the middle. I think I'm gonna put like maybe like a large custom-made azalea tree that like almost reaches the roof of the glass. I don't know. I thought the azaleas are pretty nice, and I figured it'd be a good way to showcase the new updates, right? And I think I'm gonna make it more look. It's gonna look a little different though. These kind of look a little bit wonky, but I'm gonna go with the same kind of theme where it's kind of like branched off to one side, kind of like a savanna tree with the green and the flowers, but a regular stem. Or maybe I'll use like warped fungus or stem root or something. I don't know, one of the crimson ones or something. But yeah, anyways, so I'm gonna where's my guy at? Oh, I'm like wondering why this isn't loading. So I'm going to surround the whole thing with white, I think. I'm going to go with quartz. I'm going to knock this wall out. I've already started hollowing behind it to make the job a little easier. But these guys don't really seem too happy. That's another thing. There's like no mobs on 2v2t. You walk past them in 2 and they don't even respond. Look at this. I walk in the doorway, these guys are like, time to die. I don't know, whatever. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to knock all this out, including past that way. So it goes in this deep. Both floors. I'm gonna take this out. This was like a concept, and well, I mean it failed. It's gone. So I'm gonna knock this wall out all the way along. This one's been knocked out. This is all gonna go. This side is the only wall that's gonna stay flush, and that might change, and it might just be this center area, and that's just because the entrance here. This is like the entrance to the base. Like once she's all completed. Well, like I said, work in progress, right? It looks a little ransack up to here. It's a little more finished. Walls need some work here. Hot diggity. Yeah, I didn't realize how much of this still has a work in progress here, boys. But I mean, from what it was, this is huge. Like there was nothing here. This was just a small little island. I figured I was kind of exclusive out here in the middle of nowhere. So, decided to make my base. People usually don't look in the ocean for like bases, right? They look on the land. They usually pass over. Like, that's not gonna say people aren't gonna be flying over or using boats and stuff. I'm pretty sure boat fly works. Let me just check. I don't even know. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to bleep that out now. This is rude. Where's boat fly? I think it's just entity flight. No? Okay, like, before I die though, like, for real, this is ridiculous. I could go sleep. You could attack me underwater? That's not even nice. You guys are sick. You're sick. Well, I mean, I guess we're gonna explore spawn a little bit. Because, oh, man. Yes, we're gonna explore spawn, but luckily we have the hacks, because without the hacks, bro, I gotta wait till my base mate comes online. Luckily, I'm a smart guy, and I threw an ender pearl in stasis while I'm at my base, because I don't know, I didn't just sleep in a bed. That would have been, the real smart thing to do. But, I mean, we're not totally screwed, just because of the fact that, well, My admin leaves the hacks on. So now we gotta go find an e-chest somewhere. Because, well, I'm legit naked. Look, naked. Oh. I'm block game naked. Alright, let's go find some stuffs. Oh, somebody's got a pumpkin patch or something, or melon patch. What the hell? They made a creeper, but something happened to it. Oh, something happened to it. Oh, something happened to it. There was a griefer setting up here. And right now the mobs are unjustly not nice right now, and that's because they haven't turned down the mobs. We don't have lag machines aren't allowed, right? I don't know why Housemaster didn't make that a rule. You could leave the hacks on if you made one official rule. Hey, just anything that like affects the server's health, yeah, that's bannable, and that's a reasonable oh Jesus, that's a reasonable rule. You know what? I really just need this. I'm not about. This guy's already at spawn area. I do actually need some stuff, though. I could actually put the elytras back. Oh, yeah. Let's see what's going on. But it is a good kit, though. We overtaken all those. That's so weird. Okay, this is kind of a weird kit, actually. If I had made this kit, I probably wouldn't have put those in there. I'd have filled it with someone else. Just because those ones, they look bling. They kind of match. Everything else is shiny, except for those. I took those out too, and those. Like, you have a shiny kit. Yeah, maybe I should take an elytra. Elytra flight is faster than flight. And I have a long way back, so we are exploring spawn while we're here. Should I take this kit? Nah. Let's turn flight off. There we go. Yep. What's going on here? This is like some entity flights on. Maybe that's what's doing it. No. Oh, is it the speed? It is the speed. It's super speed rocking. I don't know. You put this speed on and look, you can't go very fast. Like elytra flight goes much faster. So I mean, we'll probably be able to find something just because you can go so fast. And people, when they join the server, sometimes they're not. Sometimes there's no one on. Like, there's no one on here. So they'll come in and be like, is there any rules? Hello? Hello? But yeah, no, you can use whatever you want, really. There's I think one rule. No lag machines or anything that'll get your account. Like anything to affect the server health, basically. I mean, I don't think that should even have to be a rule, but apparently some people are just that dense. Alrighty. Well, intros are always good, am I right? Hey, he's got some of my kits. Oh, oh, baby. He's got some OP. You're not having that. You're not having that. What else has he got? Where's your tools at? Oh my. Okay, so we're turning storage ESP back on. Because this guy's got some gear, bro. Hold on. I'm holding this down for the next doop-a-doop-a-doop. Item ESP. Well, just throw that on too, sure. What if there is something kicking? A storage ESP, that's the big one. What the fuck is that? Excuse my language, what is that? Oh. Ah, I think we'll make a secret passageway behind the painting. So this is like the weirdest base. What is this? Huh. Okay. Man, we got some good. We gotta find out each house. Oh, look. Oh, look. See, some people don't leave spawn. They're gonna learn. What? I guess someone got robbed. Yeah, someone got robbed. Oh yeah. Seems to be walls missing, I think. So maybe that was like the only untouched one here. Oh yeah, it's been ransacked. Ransacked. Oh look, there's the E-chest. Can't get over that. It's unbreakable E-chest. That's the honey hole right there. Next dupe that comes in, those are getting hit. Should come down to spawn more often. Creeper spawner, I'll take that. I like that disc. It's the new one. Okay. What else is there? Yes. And this is like right in the spawn region. There ain't no reason none of you guys can come by me. I flew for what, 5 minutes? Not even. Minutes. I mean, diamonds are always good to have, right? Diamonds are forever. Those are, extra good to have. Keep them for some storage. I'm gonna be taking that. Oh, actually, I'm gonna take that instead. Make some more too before we get out of here. Oh, egg. Go shopping, right? Oh, base materials. Go shopping at Spawn. What else we got? I'm gonna be wrapping up this video soon, guys. I don't want to take forever. I wasn't even planning on being this long, but I figured if we're at Spawn, we might as well do a little exploration. Boom. Boom. Space save. Actually. Show what the nether looks like around this dump, and as of right now this spawn isn't demoed, so there's not really a spawn escape video to be made here. It's not a clone of 2B. There's just not much for rules. Like 2B. There's rules, there's just not much. Unlike 2B, we don't have much of a anti-cheat. I don't think there's any. So yeah. Alright. Where's my look, the chords are I'm gonna have to bleep out the chords for my base anyways. I just realized I had my chords showing the whole time. But I think I'm gonna leave them up for the base you just seen. Seeing as how it's stupid close to spawn. I don't even know why I even built it. Maybe that's like a recruiting station. It looks like it's seen better days though, so okay. And it appears this is the right way, so we're gonna hold on to this little tilt guy because I think we're gonna need him soon. This has got to be the way right away. Oh, we're at 0 here. Oh, we're going over 100 now. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to find 0, 0. In the nether, is we have a highway system. Wow. Oh, looky, looky.
Street gang, this is Leviticus 21:9. We are at point 0062. Roger that.
Impact is imminent. Impact is imminent. Impact.
Alright, forget about it. We have a highway system. I swear that armor had blast protection. I was wearing the LE. Alright, guys. I had to wait to get a hold of my base mate. I'm done hanging out at spawn. Some of those rolls. Here's like a meetup spot for people. Fishing spot. But I'm not too happy because obvious reasons. So before I go on a rampage, I'm gonna let you guys go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's what matters. We got the goods. But still. Alright guys. So that's, a little bit of what Simp Survival's about. Man, I'm gonna have to do some serious editing to this video. If anybody out there knows any... Oh look. There's more like, this place is riddled with stuff. Hey, get down there. I'm done. Alright guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I rambled on.